Gonna work? Yes, that did it for me. Still needs to fix you though. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. Is that from the Eric Andre show? Or is it just me?
It's that wrestling dude who does it, isn't it?
Oh, it might be.
Like the guy who's in charge of WWE or something.
Sure, if you say so. uh, I'm gonna turn you guys up a little bit. Can you guys just try and talk a bunch to each other, just like back and forth?
That's not really something we do. No.
No, complete silence.
So you're a family.
No. So, have you completed Indiana Jones again? No.
No, it's pretty much just been Super Mario.
Lego Indiana Jones, or what we're talking
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, but
A couple of years ago, I bought like I don't know, communal Wii,
yeah,
fraternal Wii,
Right.
from the two of them, and like it's just been sitting here collecting dust.
Mm.
So I passed it on.
now I owe him a round of ice cream at Bones.
Dude, honestly, there's nothing better than ice cream and a series. I love that. I used to go home from like VGT in Skjern and then Tram, and then just like crack open a liter of skilpaddies, and then watch Doctor Who,
Yeah.
and then just like chomp that down in like 10 minutes. It's a great experience, I'm telling you. Right.
I was really craving ice cream yesterday, so I went over to Netto.
Yeah.
And
Tell me more.
I mean, yeah, they got all the Catador and gelato and shit, the expensive stuff. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get that. And then I looked, they got some of that, cardboard ice cream, just
Yes.
really simple packaging,
Yes.
and it cost 24 crowns
That's a
for a
lot.
liter of ice cream. Like it used to be 10 crowns.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, inflation, I tell you, man, it's not okay.
And that is my weekly back when I was a kid moment.
yeah. Weekly, daily.
Daily, yeah.
I mean, I can't be the
turning
only one.
25 very soon.
Yes, you are. I know. I saw it. It came up on my calendar.
Oh.
Which is why I was like, well, why doesn't he just wish for my Switch and then? No.
Wait, I can do that?
I mean, you can, but it's not gonna pay the entire price.
No, it is a big gift.
Yeah. You can ask your parents for it if you like, and then we can figure something out.
That's too late. They told me the other day they already got my present. So.
We've had one present, yes, but what about second present? Oh shit! Hold it out. Is it going above? No, under? No. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, but I guess until 8 o'clock here, we can just spend a little time introducing our guest for today.
Yes.
Would
you mind telling us a little bit about yourself, Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, well, my name is Jonas. I'm 20 years old. I am the brother of Toby, the younger brother. Yeah, in my daily life, I study computer science at Aarhus University.
Oh.
Yeah,
and I mean, you read a shitload of physics. A shitload of physics.
Oh, wait, that's why he's the expert for this.
Yeah, exactly. I figured we're gonna talk about Ant-Man and some of the. I mean, I have a very basic understanding of some of the stuff. I thought it would be fun to have someone who knows a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Expert might be stretching it a bit, but
I think that is spot on.
I mean, comparatively.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I like reading about physics and math. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. If you're doing it, I don't have to. So I'm you're my hero, really. Yeah.
I've never thought about it like that before, but you know what? Thank you for your service.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
We salute you, sir.
You're very welcome.
He's a veteran.
You too
He's a
are doing
veteran.
the Lord's work.
Indeed. Yeah.
And
In our own ways, we're both doing Lord's work. You're reading math stuff, so I don't have to, and I'm drinking, so you don't have to. It's kind of amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
We complete each other.
It's
I'm just here
fantastic.
for the ride.
Yeah, but we love it though. Yeah, you're the white cream and the Oreo cookie of our relationship.
Ooh, okay, that's high praise.
Yeah.
You're the good stuff.
Oh yeah. You're the kind of stuff, like usually people take me and Jonas apart and then just eat you pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it. They don't like the alcoholic and they don't like the math nerd. They just like the essence.
The one who's both.
Exactly. Wait. What?
The one who walks both worlds.
Hey. Right. So we should start.
Yeah, that about does it for introductions, I guess.
Well, for him, yeah, we need to introduce ourselves. We started doing that last time.
Because that's something we do every time.
Yes, always. Well, if anyone's wondering, that's Toby and
Odin.
Yay! More commonly known as Din. Not my citizen name, obviously. So, Toby, what are we?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Today we are talking about well, first of all, Ant-Man, as the title might suggest, but also just movie science logic in general. But first of all, we need to do what we always do at the beginning, which is do a little vibe check. Like, how's everybody doing?
True.
I think. Yeah. So why don't you go first, Odin, and show Jones how it's done?
Sure. Yeah. Let's start with the guy with the depressive week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Then it'll go up from here, I guess. Yeah. I'm not doing too well. I have been in a car crash. Not my own car, which, to some that's like, oh, that's a good thing. No, to me, it's the worst thing because I hate wrecking other people's stuff. If it was mine, it wouldn't matter so much. But I was in a car crash Monday, ran into some other delivery guy in a slightly smaller car, who then bumped into a woman who was in front of him, and the whole thing. And my boss is really keeping it like he's pounding me with this. He's really blaming me, and I get that, but he still decided to say I could stay, and then anything else that's happening now is just like, I don't know. Suddenly, every time I do something, anything, tiny thing wrong, he's just like, well, you just threw a bob in my face. And I'm like, no, I didn't. And then, yeah. Life isn't great right now, to be honest. But it will get better. Probably.
Probably.
Hello, my name is Mads Mikkelsen. This is a Carlsberg commercial.
Right. So, Jonas, what's going on in your life?
I'm doing pretty great. My study is pretty fun. Got some cool logics this week. Looking at that. So, yeah, life's going pretty great here.
Rad.
Well, at least someone's on top.
Yes. That's good to hear, though. I'm happy.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's weird for me right now because I feel like I'm in a bit of a limbo because I got an answer on whether or not I was eligible for like
aid,
handicap aid to my public aid education.
Oh yeah.
Right. And yeah, basically they said, you haven't given us all the data we need to make a decision. So go talk to your doctor. Wow. I'm like, yeah, sure. It's going to be a couple of weeks before I can talk to her, but Also, then they pasted like a form in the letter they sent me where they were like, "Yeah, you're supposed to fill this out and send it to us." And I'm like,
Dude, you could
"Okay,
just.
you want a specific document? Why not like make it available to me from the get-go?" That's just the bureaucracy sometimes it really gets to you.
Yes, because okay, let's just put this in perspective. Like, so to anyone doesn't know, you're asking for like Denmark customs are like if you have trouble keeping up with studies or whatever, so that that means you can't have a job on the side, for whatever reason, you can get aid for that. And you applied for this in December, or was it just before December?
September last year.
September last year. Yeah, and they just now got back to you for the first time, and all they told you was, "Well, you're gonna have to do it this way, really."
Yeah.
Like,
so I mean, the good thing about it is that like for all these months, if I end up being eligible, like it's paid back all the months I've waited, like all the money in one big pool at one time.
So what you're telling me is if you are eligible at some point, you'll be able to buy 10 Switches.
Yeah. Probably a lot more.
Oh, I mean, yeah, honestly, but
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a bit, yeah, but other than that, I feel like life's pretty good right now. It's
that's good.
Easy going.
Just to ask, you've suspended or stopped your education or something though, right?
Yeah, I'm on a break, like a sabbatical, I guess you would call it, or sick leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. Sure. Nice.
Right. So, yeah, let's get into today's topic.
Yes.
Ant-Man, more like Cant-Man. Which I know. I'm pretty proud of that too.
Or Batman. Sorry, Star Wars reference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you watch Mandalorian, don't you?
Yeah.
You're the cool brother.
I am the cool brother. Just watched the season finale yesterday.
Okay. Sorry, Toby. We're gonna have to go on the tangent already before we start. This is a tangent train. This is what this show is meant for. Like, this is what it was made to do. So don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you though, because I like the Mandalorian a lot. I liked the first half of season 3 decent, like a lot, and then it just slowly became worse and worse. And then Lizzo was the guest star, and it just started going to shit. And then Lizzo was a guest star with Jack Black, and the guy that plays Doc Brown from Back to the Future, all in the same episode here. Never to be seen again, probably.
Basically, one big cameo.
Yeah, exactly. And then one of them, Lizzo, doesn't know how to act more than like 8th grade acting or something like. Sadly, no hate to her. I love her music, but she's not an actor, and that's just how that is. And then episode 8, for some reason, they just like you know what was really good. You know what people liked? Marvel Avengers. And then they did that shot with all the guys coming down with jetpacks, and I was like, what are you doing? This is Marvel Avengers. This is not Star Wars. And then suddenly at the end, it was Disney, like classic Disney, and I was like, what the fuck? This is not Star Wars. I don't know if you've had any of those thoughts. It's just me and my friends, but
no, not initially. I really liked it. I can see it went down like the first half of season 3, then it went down a bit in the middle, but then episode 7 and 8 I really enjoyed. Action packed, just great story, great choreography for the fight scenes. I think
that is, I can agree with the choreography. Great story. Kind of. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I still think the way it was done, the direction of it was fucking weird. But that's also like, I'm a big movie guy, you know. Your thing is physics, Toby's thing is music, my thing is movies. Really, I'd say.
And alcoholism.
Yeah. But that's just movies in general, you know. If you're not an alcoholic or a drug addict, you're not doing movies. Do you even care then? I don't think so. No. So, If you don't have anything else to add to that, Jonas.
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh,
I have a
Toby, yeah.
tangent.
Okay.
I was just about Lizzo.
Oh yeah.
Because I like her music a lot. Would never go see her live. Like, she was on SNL last year or 2 years ago. Who was one of the worst live performances I've ever witnessed. Like,
really?
My goodness, it's just like her music is so like lively.
Yeah.
And she has such a presence. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like I'm
I don't know.
100% that bitch, and
Yeah, exactly.
it's a boss bitch attitude.
Yeah, but it was just flat.
Oh, she can't keep up with it.
Plain flat.
That's like her acting.
It's a bit of a disappointment.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Now that we chat on Lizzo for a bit,
still, as we said, music's good. Just not a live performance,
really
apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into today's topic.
Yes.
Ant-Man.
Yes.
Well,
Cant-Man.
among other things.
Yes.
Excuse me.
I puke for a little bit. It's okay. We can keep the conversation going while you're doing you.
Yeah. So this, I got inspired to talk about this a couple of weeks ago when I rewatched Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Not when we went to see the new ones in the theater.
Okay.
And what happened was, I should say, like, even though I may say some stuff tonight that it's not a good movie, and I don't know, it is still my favorite Marvel movie, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's your favorite? I didn't know that. I think it's a really good movie too.
Yeah. I think it's very different from like the other, because it's it feels like less
like
it's not the whole world about to end.
No.
There are like a room for stuff like family relations as well, and
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know he was like thrown into prison and he can't see his daughter and like all that shit. The main character,
big stuff, but
compared to like Captain America being frozen for 75 years or however.
Second World War hero and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big title.
Like, it's just a normal dude who's like
Spider-Man.
gets the call to adventure, right?
Yeah, just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Those two also have great, like those two have great, what's it called?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Jesus, man, I need to lay off the alcohol. No. No, but yeah, they do have great chemistry. The two roles, at least. I don't know if the two actors do, but the roles they're playing while they're playing them, they like work really well together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I feel like they're kind of similar as well because they both got that like boyish charm.
Yes, and like how did I end up here kind of thing.
Yeah,
like...
exactly. But it's funny you should mention chemistry because obviously that is a big part of the movie. Hey,
segue.
And yeah, so I was watching it and like I was, man, this is such a good movie. And then they got to the part where they like try to explain the PIM particle. That's the like concoction that makes you able to shrink and
grow.
I don't know what they say. Yeah, and grow, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so Hank Pym discovered how he could alter the space between molecules.
Oh yeah, that is right.
And
I
that's
know.
one thing. Like I don't know. I can buy that, I guess. But he figured out how to do it without losing any of the weight of the person, which I guess makes sense if it's just the space between molecules you're shrinking. Like that's nothing.
Sure,
you're losing like weight wise. But
sure, I guess, yeah.
The thing about shrinking.
Wait. I've got a question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color? No, I'm joking.
Green.
No. Hey, decent, Mr. Link. Wait. So okay. Wait. What do you mean when you say you don't lose any weight? Like the weight is relative to the size. I'm pretty sure.
No. They
Yes.
specifically say they maintain the same weight.
But the physics they show is relative to the size, though. Pretty much, at least close to.
And like, this is my point, right?
Okay.
They're the
cool.
same weight. Like, I don't know how Paul Rudd, he's pretty like muscular in the movie. Like he's probably what 170, 80 pounds, something like that.
Dude, use kilos, please.
Yeah.
I don't speak American. Or stones.
I guess he's actually pretty tall. Like 90 to 100 kilos maybe.
I'm guessing I'll probably say 92. 90-100. Yeah. I heard it the same way you did, and I was like, what? And I just I'm guessing about 93 or something like that, because I think he's about the same height as me, like 183 centimeters.
Yeah, I think that's right. He's like 6 feet about, I think.
Yeah, about 6 feet, exactly. There you go. I'm about 6 feet 6'1", I think. It depends on who you're asking.
Yeah. So anyway, a 90-pound man who just becomes like the fraction of his size.
90 kilo man.
It's like, how? What? I mean, and this is where you come in, Jones, because like my mind instantly goes to like neutron stars and like, you know, supermassive objects, like the density of those. And like
so
how
your
small
point is,
would you have to be to, you know, just create a black hole?
Well, a black hole, as far as my understanding goes, it doesn't actually have any size. It is a zero-dimensional object.
Ah, that makes sense.
So a black hole is created when a very large star runs out of fuel. So it starts to collapse upon itself because of the massive gravity it has. And because it is so massive, the other forces which would normally prevent it from collapsing into a small point are just sort of negated because the gravity is so strong.
Right.
So it just comes crashing into one single point, zero-dimensional point.
Right.
And that is what it's called a singularity.
Ah, that is now making a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I swear I'm gonna forget all about this tomorrow. But right now, I'm actually very interested in it. Physics is cool. I will say, physics is cool.
Exactly.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
Just not when it's the teacher trying to, you know, tell me.
No, you know, when I'm forced to listen to it, I hate it.
But when it's about superheroes, it's fun.
Yes. You know, you gotta put that fun twist in it. You know, that's how you do it.
Just put superheroes in school, and then everybody's gonna be a physicist.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day. That's how we save the world. What?
But is it right that like with increased density, the gravitational pull increases as well, or is it just about mass?
The gravity is about mass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was Newton who discovered gravity. It is about the mass and the distance between two objects.
Right.
So everything that has mass exerts a gravitational force on every other object which has mass. Right. So, for example, even though I have very small mass compared to a star, I still exert a gravitational force on a star that is billions of kilometers away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're very
it's just very minimal. It's so minimal you can't really see it.
Yeah. But the gravity doesn't depend on the density.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed what you were saying, Toby. I don't know if you heard that, but he just called you handsome. and attractive. Specifically attractive was the word used. But, very good.
No, okay, yeah. Here's what I got it mixed up with, like, because then when it comes to like force or pressure, I guess it's like, I don't know, if Ant-Man is the size of an ant but has the mass of a 90 kilo man, and he punches you with like a fist that's, so tiny, but it has like 90 kilos behind such a small point.
Yeah,
Like
you'd be punctured and blown a hole in, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's an extreme amount of force per like square area.
That is exactly what pressure is. That is force per area.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I got it mixed up with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's exerted a lot of pressure onto where Ant-Man punches.
Right.
And they do say in the movie, like, he has to learn to punch, because like punch too hard and I don't know, you just go straight through a guy, and like punch too softly, and it's just gonna feel like a little flick or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, it's just very fun to me that like he could be the size of an ant and just, I don't know, basically flick someone or whatever. And like,
there's like go through their brain somehow.
Yeah.
Like, and the funny, I just remember like they did that with their daughter as well in the newest movie that we were watching.
They did?
Yeah, do you not remember that? I remember like the daughter like trying to learn how to do the punch, and she was, fucking up in the beginning a lot. Luckily not in the too strong kind of way, because that would have been a gory movie.
Gotta keep it PG.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, can I?
Right. Now the other thing that is weird to me about the movie is, remember last time I told you the human eye can like distinguish sizes down to 0.2 millimeters.
Yes.
Roundabouts. Everybody is different, right? But that's like the average.
Yeah.
So when at the end of the movie, and I don't know, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, but he shrinks like down between the molecules, right? And
oh yeah, it does.
Goes to the quantum realm, which, I mean, yeah, that's
the first movie.
A thing all on its own. That's like weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, just because he becomes small doesn't mean that his eyesight gets better. Like, so all that weird shit he sees, like the fractals, that's supposed to be like quarks or stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
And like tardigrades and all that. Like, his eyes isn't able to like distinguish more than 0.2 millimeters.
No, but like, okay, so, but 0.2 millimeters would be relative, wouldn't it? I'm asking you specifically here, James, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing it would be relative now.
Right.
It sounds
to the size?
Kind of, like biology. So everything appears to be massive. It's not like if you are 1 nanometer tall and you look up at a skyscraper, it would be normal size. I think it would be relative.
No.
Would look like it would go
I know.
infinity.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is he shouldn't be able to see any of that, like, because he can't distinguish. Like, because he gets smaller doesn't mean that like his lenses in his eyes get better.
No, but they follow the size, so that means like if he was looking at like a building, he wouldn't see a building. He would just see like a huge thing in front of him that he wouldn't be able to recognize.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's also why you can see stuff like tardigrades and blah blah blah. Yeah. Because
no.
Yeah, because it's relative.
No.
We're in agreement. You can go home, sir.
And I'm not. Just because he gets smaller doesn't mean his eyesight gets better.
No, it doesn't get better. It shapes relatively, like, because his eyes aren't the same size. If his eyes were the same size, it would still be down to 2 millimeters. But like
but
the two,
not, like, okay, think of it this way: the eye's basically a camera lens.
Yes.
You're able to zoom in a certain amount, scaling down your camera
But he's not.
Doesn't increase the amount you can zoom in.
No, but he's not zooming in. He's changing the lens entirely.
He's not. It's the same lenses in his eyes.
Oh, yeah. But like at a completely different size, it would also work completely different.
No.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
No.
Right, we agree, right, Daniel? Not Daniel, Jonas. Jesus Christ, brothers. Am I right? We agree, though, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, cause then, dude. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this to you, Toby. Right? What you're telling me is he cannot see stuff that is same size as him. Because that's what happens. Yeah. But that makes no sense. That would be like, then what you're also like, what you're then inferring with your logic would be that if he grows completely small, he would see a human being as if it was a normal human being, not as if he was an ant. Yes, no, I don't know. Those two are relative. Those two have to be together. They have to be connected. I promise you.
He would not see, like, okay, he's the size of an ant. Yeah, he sees a human the way an ant would see a human.
Huge.
Yeah.
Completely out of proportions.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is why when the proportions change and you're now at the size of like a microscopic thing, that thing is more human size to you. So it's just like looking at another human almost, or a bear, I guess, or something.
It's not.
Dude, I don't know why you are so... I swear.
I believe you have to think about it like it's not that 0.2 millimeters is like a certain boundary. It's more like, because if there was that boundary at 0.2 millimeters, you wouldn't be able to see anything, because everything could be composed of something, of different things that are all below 0.2 millimeters in size. So you wouldn't be able to see any of it.
Exactly, then you'd be blind when you get small. That makes no sense. Because as long as the light has a way to find your eyes and reflect inside your, your system there, you'll be able to see what's happening in front of you. So the only way he wouldn't be able to see, microscopic things is if somehow his eyes get too small to, ascertain light or whatever. But I don't think that is true.
Yeah, I think the 0.2 millimeters is just because that is a small, we can see, proportional to our size.
Exactly. Like, I think you're thinking of it as too hard of a limit, Toby.
I don't get it. Steel's heavier than feathers. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna agree.
That is honestly okay. I will just say that is a perfect way to summarize how I feel about you right now. It's very much yes, but they're both a kilogram. Steel's heavier than feathers. I actually think that's a perfect metaphor.
It's even got the well, look at the size of that.
Exactly. I saw the most random video of that guy the other day where he was just like, it's just him like walking through a park, and then I think it's just like something he made himself, like just a personal video sort of thing.
Is it the one where there's like one coming towards him, like running, or?
I mean, I think that, and then also like cars. It's just driving by, like finds a random can of something, and then he just picks it up and like drinks it, and just starts shouting at people and things. Yes, your average Scottish person right here picks up alcohol, like doesn't even drink it. I don't even think he drinks it. I just think he like carries it, just like a normal Tennent's can of beer, and he just like picks it up. He's like, and look at the cars that are driving by. I don't know. It's really piss poor humor, but I love it.
But I guess you did bring up an interesting point. Like,
drink up.
Shrinks,
okay.
Yeah.
Right,
if it shrinks to the point where, like, a single photon is bigger than his eye.
Yeah.
Then would his eye absorb some of it, or would it just like completely be unabsorbable? Or
now we're coming into some proper thesis.
Well,
hypotheses.
I don't think a photon has any size.
There is no set size for a photon yet.
Yeah.
There could be at some point. You never know. Science.
Science.
Yeah. I really thought that would be like some sort of like, the smallest ray of light they'd ever, captured in some way with some device would be X.
Yeah, well, that's pretty weird because I don't know if you've heard about the double slit experiment.
I think I think I remember that cool.
It's like the one where they determine whether it's a wave or like they prove that it can't be proven until you
so like
see it.
It could both be a photon, which is like a quantity of energy, which is just sort of a ball, a quantity of energy just mediated through space, where it can also be viewed as a wave, which it doesn't have dimensions.
You just like totally blew my mind, dude.
Elon Musk, what are you doing here?
It sounds super trippy, but I know that I know it's true. It sounds so unreal. Yeah. But that's also, I think this would be a great example of like whenever people are like God can't exist. I'm like, dude, have you ever heard about light? It's two things at the same time. That's impossible. But it is. Like it's
I did.
It's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah.
I did learn the other day that like the whole Schrodinger's cat experiment or thought experiment.
It's always a dead cat.
Yeah. Like people use it today. I feel like as like a way of saying, or like a proof of quantum mechanics or something. Like you can't know anything until you observe it. But Schrodinger actually proposed the experiment as like a way to say, look how ridiculous these quantum physicists are. Like, the cat can't be dead and alive at the same time. Like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah. Man, that kind of backfired for him, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did. But also because like quantum physics is like a well-documented, or at least more well-documented thing today than back then. But
and then Schrodinger became one of the biggest physicists within quantum physics. Later on.
Like, it's the weirdest thing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And like, but still, the thing he's most known for is,
yeah, but
trying to disprove it.
Let's be honest though, if ever there was a person to like, be the human example of M. Night Shyamalan movies, it'd be Schrodinger, with all the twists and turns in his life. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You can't know until the end of his life whether he believes in quantum physics or he doesn't.
You never really.
It's Schrodinger.
Ah! Give me a second, I'll be right back. You guys just go on.
Yeah.
Schrodinger. Brilliant. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah. We'd make it into a shirt. I feel like we could sell that.
Just make it sort of like an infinite stack. Schrodinger.
Yeah.
Continue it.
But you can get like some programming folks in there as well. Like, isn't there something where you make like a loop and you do it wrong and then it's endless and the program
would never terminate the program.
What?
Yeah, and that's not good.
That's crazy. That's like a singularity in a program.
Yeah.
It happens more often than you think.
Oh, I believe it. Like, it sounds like you never heard about this. It's not really a thing, but that's what I thought about evil people. And then, well, every corner I turn. Sorry.
Yeah. So I guess that's like my main grips with the movie.
Right.
But I don't know. Yeah, like I said, still my favorite movie in the Marvel universe. And yeah, I guess suspension of disbelief didn't fail me here.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about this stuff? Like when I don't know, a movie tries to be smart or clever with the way it explains away stuff, or like instead of just leaving it up to like the imagination of.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I'm a GM in Dungeons and Dragons. I think of myself as kind of a forever GM. Because I like GMing, I really do. I think it's great. It gives me a little more, control of the story in some way, and it's not only control. It's just that I like to put my spin on it.
It's that you don't have a lot of control in your own life, and
well, now you're getting too real. But yeah, no. So like I am professional at looking at something that cannot exist, that doesn't make any sense, and going like, but how could it make sense though? Because I love doing that. Because I want, like, if I'm a GM, yes, it's a fantasy world, but I don't like to just be like, anything can happen. Because no, I think there should be some sort of like, yes, anything can happen, but there has to be some thought, reason, or logic behind it.
Yeah.
However,
anything
mentally insane
anything
that
can
is.
happen, but how can anything happen?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So, I love it when they try. I think sometimes it's a hit and a miss, but in general, I am happy that they try.
You got anything to add, Jonas?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. I think they have a certain sense of responsibility when they try to explain it, because I think they assert that they know what they're talking about here. So when people watch it, they might take that for truth, which it might not be. So I think they should have a creative freedom to do what they want, but it comes with some responsibility as well.
Yeah. And hopefully no one's like
Yeah.
watching Marvel movies and going like, oh, well, this is, real life.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like one of the most famous examples I can that comes to mind is like, with midichlorians. Like, I don't know, right? Because for some reason, like everybody I talk to is like, I hate that, and I'm like, that's great. Like, I don't know, it makes, yeah, I don't know, I don't. Maybe it's the thing that makes Star Wars seem more sci-fi like in the prequels than the like original trilogy.
Yes, it helped a lot for that. But you know what it did though, right? They took they had this sort of thing called the Force, and people were like, "How does this work?" And instead of just going, "You know what? This is like religion," they were like, we're gonna have to explain this, and it was like midichlorians, which is like a made-up word that has a meaning, but it also means nothing. It's Schrödinger's word. Theme of today.
I'm gonna quote once again Thor. Yes. All words are made up.
Yes, honestly, I love that sentence because it's so true. I use that every time. I use it every time my mate Simon's like, "Yeah, you can't say that." I'm like, "Well, can't I though? Can't I?" I mean, did you understand what I said? Then it's a word.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I love getting really deep into lore and like explanations for why things are. Yeah. So I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of people that I talk to are less than thrilled about midichlorians.
I think they're just kind of riding the high,
Yeah, it might be that too. Kind of like
yeah, exactly.
It's cool to not like Nickelback, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. No one dislikes
good.
Nickelback.
No, they don't, because they're fine. Like at least fine, You might not, it might not be your kind of music, but they are fine. What they did was good, like within their realm. Just same with Justin Bieber. Yeah, I hated him back in the day. Why? Because he was popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've realized that, and then I was like, I should stop doing that. I need to fix my insecurities.
Yeah.
True. It's true.
Yeah, but I guess that's it. Like, it's just projecting.
Yeah.
Onto some people about like what we don't feel great about.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely.
and you should reserve that for Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, as we've clearly learned, you'll make a great GM if you have these kind of thoughts. Or at least you'll make a GM. There's split opinions on whether or not you'll be good at it. But you will be one. Just a dash of schizophrenia also helps. And alcoholism.
Yeah, gotta loosen up a little bit.
I mean,
before,
honestly. Yeah. It's like one shot of whiskey or like a drink of wine. 2 beers. Something like that. You'll be right. Not all of these together. One of them. One of these. Yeah. You know what I love? I love playing D&D. Why? Well, because it gives us a chance to like take the GM's face and paint on it. He's always passed out drunk. No, but I like, you know, like a small amount of alcohol helps a lot of people loosen up and just, you know, do stuff that they have in them and that would be great in the world, but that seems weird to do for some reason. And then, you know, it just comes out like this, but still within control. It's not out of control. It's just, you know, it is just opened slightly ajar. Yeah. I'm not an alcoholic. You're an alcoholic.
No.
That's a fair point. I guess I'm not gonna win this duel.
It reminds me of that.
The Uno reverse.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen The Office?
Very little.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of that scene where, you know, Dwight found a joint in the parking lot, and like he's the deputy sheriff, so he has to call everybody in for interviews, and then Jim gets in there and it's like, "No, you asked me to interview you."
Yeah. How much pot did you smoke?
Did you know marijuana? Marijuana?
I mean, sure, that's how some people say it.
Marijuana is a like mind wipe drug.
Yeah.
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 One of the greatest scenes.
Yeah. Actually, I have seen that. You know, clips of it though.
Yeah.
It is a widely famous scene.
Yeah.
I do love it. I do love it. What is that?
We should talk about The Office at some point, and like, you know, the Americanization of, you know, British TV shows. And
I mean, sure. The British one was first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch The Office.
I should. I really should. Like, I actually, because I liked it every time I saw it. I don't know why. I just like never. I never want to put it on myself, but whenever it's there, I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
In my
make a deal, like,
yeah,
I don't know, every Wednesday or whatever. I'll just come by your place and put on The Office
and leave, or
I
walk in, play.
I can stay if you want me to.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
But the thing is, I have seen it, so.
I mean, that is true. But you know, most people have. I will say though. No, go on. No.
It's definitely worth a rewatch.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Yeah, I am sure. Yeah, I will say though, like as series go, if you're gonna be like, you know, if you're one of the kinds of people who like staying in and just getting slightly hammered with a buddy, The Office is really great for that. I did that once with a guy from Coombe, and it was a great day. We just looked like drinking wine and having a laugh, having some crisps. It was beautiful. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I
feel like
I feel very much like an alcoholic right now, like doing shots and be like, yeah, you know what's great? Getting drunk. Like,
it's good.
I mean, it has its charms. Yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of, oh, here we go again.
It's always 8:45. Oh. Wait, always.
Like I said, I am almost 25.
Yeah.
But in terms of,
eating dinner at 4.
Exactly. Yeah. Getting up at 4 as well. You know.
Yeah.
Going to bed after.
You know, I don't know. I feel like there's a song somewhere in there, like with the title "Dinner at 4" or something.
Yes, there is. That'd be a great spoof song.
Yeah.
It must be something you can like, you could make like a great like what's his name? The guy that makes all the spoof songs with this harmonica thing.
Oh, Weird Al?
Weird Al, yeah. You could make a great Weird Al parody kind of parody.
Yeah, I think you could, yeah.
Yeah, the parody.
Parody.
Wait, is that just a normal song? we've done
So,
it, Reddit.
like, in terms of merch ideas, we got Schrodinger t-shirts, and I'm thinking either refrigerator magnets or stickers that says, "Is that just a real song?"
Oh, that'd be great. Hey, David Cock is in here.
What?
Yeah, what up, David? That's amazing. How you doing, man? What?
What a guy.
What a guy. What a legend. What a legend. This man. The man, the myth, the legend. David Cock. That would be
Doesn't really have
KLCH.
the same ring to it as what's his name? The goalie.
Scott Sterling?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. After I watched that, okay. David and Jonas, either of you, did you watch the Scottish commentary of the Scotland versus Spain match? Bye. That's fair enough, David. Yeah, we all gotta work, Me too.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't?
I did not watch.
Oh, you guys. Okay. After this, I'm gonna send it to both of you on Discord because now I know both of you discuss. And it is brilliant. It is just some Spanish guy shouting his fucking lungs out.
Scottish guy. Right.
Oh, did I say Spanish?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm super tired. And wasted. No, it's a Scottish guy just shouting his lungs out, doing all these sort of Spanish slurs you could like make up about food for some reason. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like, you know how some like Spanish commentators go "Golazón!" This is the Spanish version of that.
The Scottish.
Jesus Christ, man! I don't. Who am I again? Is my name Toby?
I don't know. Apparently, it's Perdo.
Apparently, yeah. Or you can just call me Pascal. Yeah.
That's.
I am. Shakis. Yeah, that is French. Yeah. What is the Spanish version of? I'm not drunk, by the way. Cook. I've just done a Jacob, an Olsen as we called it back in the day. 2 beers, but in shots.
What is the Spanish version of that?
Yeah, of Jacob. Joaquin.
Joaquin. Yeah.
Yeah, Joaquin.
Honestly, that might be it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You gotta agree, right, David? We'll wait for a response. Now we need that sort of like ding 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 ding, like little melody. You know that one? Like where it's like a clock comes up and it's go dang dang dang,
Yeah.
and then like moves to. 2 beers day 3 or 2 beers of 1 liter? Well, either way, David. Either way. I'll deal with it, but you know that cook. Like it doesn't really matter to me. I'll do anything. Is there alcohol in it? Yeah. Well, okay then.
Yeah.
I'll be there. No. Okay, I gotta ask though. Like, why did you come on, cook? Like, what happened? Did I send it to you by some like happenstance or?
I posted on Facebook that we're streaming.
You posted on Facebook. Of course you did. Ah, man.
I did. I did it.
You did it. Dora the
Hey.
Explorer.
Now I'm released from my bond. I can finally stop doing this.
Oh no. Yeah, it appeared on his Facebook. Nice. Dude, that is good. I should really start doing that too. I don't use social media at all though. I don't even know that I can anymore.
Wait, what?
I've probably been hacked by now, and my account is a spam account by now.
Mm.
I'm literally only on like 9, like every 3 to 9 weeks. It is.
That's very weird interval.
Yeah, it's just like put it far.
Every 3 to 9 weeks.
it's all Fantasyland numbers here.
Yeah.
Owen's is pretty good, I'd say. Wouldn't you say so, Toby? Obviously, you can't really attest to this, Jonas. I mean, maybe you can, but not at the moment.
It is Owen's. How great can it be?
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. It's named after Odin, the greatest god of Norse mythology. Also, the guy that I'm named after, so it's pretty great. Okay.
It's better than Aarhus. That's for sure.
I mean, sure. I missed the times in Aarhus. I missed the random. We did have some good time, yeah. I haven't really done a proper Olsen's in Aarhus. It's always gonna either lower or over. It's not the same thing.
I mean, I will say the one thing about winter that I could do without is like how long it takes me to get home to my parents when I have to use like public transit, because it's like 2.5 hours, which is fine. Like it could be worse, but the train is just always packed, and I hate it.
That's fair. I get that. Two things. First of all, I get you, but also it takes me like about 2 hours to get home from work. Once north to syd, syd to north, either way. So I think you're okay. the once in a like new moon, you need to go to your parents. Sorry, I just like shitting on other people and be like, no, I have it worse.
Yeah.
And then also David said, so talk about Odin. Is Odin and Attila the Hun the same person?
Yeah, I just saw it.
You saw it? Okay. I was like...
What a great question. Can we get an answer on that?
Yes, David, can you answer this? Because I mean, technically, yes.
I was talking to you.
I mean, technically, okay, I'm going to say this. The god Odin is not the same person as Attila the Hun. But I will say I am a descendant of most likely Attila the Hun.
You are?
Okay. I mean, if I want to be. Can you prove me wrong? That's a documentary about it. What? Wait, so you watched the documentary then, Jonas? Because I heard you go...
It was just nothing.
Oh, okay. That's a documentary about... Okay, I'm going to need some more information about this documentary.
It's like the press F to doubt.
Yes. Yeah, we should really have done this on Wednesdays. Then we could have used it like frog meme. It's Wednesday. I slammed my microphone there. That would have been great. Like instead of doing the omen thing, just having like it's Wednesday in the beginning thing. That would have been brilliant. Also, David, tell us more about this documentary, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need more info. Like I really need more info. This is crazy. We'll wait. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we really could use some like music or something here.
Music?
Yeah, it's the elevator music. It's called music.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, I mean, no, I should have used that for my fun fact. No,
Dude. You fucked up. Wait, Jonas, have you picked out a fun fact?
I have not.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
You did not prepare this guy well enough.
I did not. I texted him this morning, I think, and I was like, "Hey, you want to come on tonight?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. What are we talking about?" And then I waited 8 hours to text him back.
All right. Well, okay. So, in that case, we're getting towards the end because I'm guessing this is going to be a 1 hour episode, or are we going to move it along to 1.5 to 2? I'm asking you specifically, Toby.
Sorry, what? I was reading comments.
I mean, sure, I don't care about anything I say. It's cool, You're just my husband. What? Another thing you didn't know. No, I was just saying. I'm guessing we're gonna cut this off at 9 Danish time, right? Or are we gonna like make this one a longer episode as well, or?
No, I think I have said all I wanted to say about Ant-Man.
Okay. Cool.
I don't feel like discussing it anymore.
Cool. In that case, Jonas won't have a say. Yeah, because I was gonna be like, you know what, if you wanted to stay, Jonas, or not, it would be fine either way. If Toby wanted to continue, but since you want to cut it, we gotta cut it. So in that case, I'm gonna read this aloud because people cannot see the text. I should fix that. I'm gonna fix that for next time, hopefully, so the text will pop up on the screen.
Oh,
yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't
fancy.
it? I know. So he wrote. So there's a documentary about it where some experts dive into the history that Odin is very similar to Attila with the ravens and more. Nice. And then he just wrote Musak because we were talking about Musak. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotta watch that. Where is it on? Something HBO, whatever. And some streaming thing because I've got almost all of them. I mean, I got 4. That's pretty much everything that we played.
That's cool facts there.
Yeah, all right. Pretty cool. Okay. Also, I want to tell you, Jonas, if you can come up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what is our thing for when we end it, just so you can try to prepare. If you don't have anything, it's cool. If you can't come up with something, it's also cool. It'd be cooler, but either way, cool. What is the ending thing? We do a good things first. Yes.
Or is going to happen.
Positive thing, future. Like in the life about now, in the near past future, near circumstances of life. And then we do a fun fact.
We do a fun fact, yeah.
And then we do a
fake fact.
Fake fact, yes.
Fake fact, ooh.
Yeah. The fake fact, I'm thinking you can figure something out at least, because I just make mine up on the spot every time. Usually I try to relate it to the fun fact that I found. I used to have a phone here, by the way. Fun fact. David said just a second. I'm also going to say just a second. I gotta find this phone.
When was Attila the Hun? Like, when did he?
About 1,000 years ago, right?
Great having a researcher in today.
Born in the year 406.
Oh, okay, so it's way back. It could actually be an inspiration for Odin, I guess.
I mean, in theory, yes.
Yeah.
You can't really disprove it. At least they haven't yet. So,
Just like you're a descendant of him.
Well, he did have very many wives.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like Attila was a big guy.
Yeah.
Like, you ever known manliest man? This is the manliest man of the men. Like,
isn't the saying that, like, I think with Genghis Khan, every 200th person or something in the world is related to him.
Oh, I thought it was like more often.
Walked around so much.
Yeah. He's like, he was a man whore through and through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay, but unless you guys have anything to add to the Attila the Hun, do you have anything to add to that? I will also come back to it if Cock answers us. Anything to add for a finishing note on Attila? Specifically?
I don't know. He was in Night at the Museum. Pretty fun.
Oh yeah. That's actually
where I know him from.
We gotta watch that movie again sometime.
We do, yeah.
We should start doing movie nights.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Is that legal? We'll see. We'll figure it out. It would be really fun to do like online movie nights. People just join.
We did do it for like a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
So, I guess the whole is it legal question is out the window. So.
Yeah, we'll find out when we get sued.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay, then to summarize the entire episode, would you like to try for it, Toby, or do you want to pass the baton?
Certainly give it a shot.
Yes.
Ant-Man, more like Cant-Man, which I got some pushback on, I guess.
Yes.
Not everybody here agrees that
no one here
he should
agrees.
be. I agree.
You don't count. You're not human. Wait.
Yeah, but I don't know. All in all, still a pretty good movie.
Yeah, great movie.
I don't know. Then it just got kind of off track.
Yeah.
Which I don't know is why we're here, I guess. So
perfect.
Another successful one in the books.
It's a perfect episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to add to that as a finishing note for the entire summary, Jones?
No.
Okay. Me neither.
I will say it was great having someone with a little bow.
Yes. I don't know what you're about to say there, but I will finish that sentence for you. You're okay. It was great having someone with some experience with something that we were trying to talk about that we could bounce off and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Usually
it was very fun.
Yeah, I'm happy with
shoot the shit here and
yeah. I'm an alcoholic, so I'll say anything.
I'm a compulsive liar, so
yeah. No, but it was really great having you here. I hope you had a good time. It sounds like you did.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Yeah, I'd love to have you back sometime. Right? I think I cut you off there, Toby, didn't I?
Oh, I was just about to say that's how we should end the episode from now on. Like we've been struggling with a sign off.
and we should end it how? You say?
It's like I'm Odin and I'm an alcoholic, and I'm Toby and I'm a compulsive liar.
Dude, that would be great. Honestly, yeah, let's just do that. No, that is, I mean, it's fitting. I think we could do that. That'd be great. Yeah, let's do that from now on. We were talking about the excellent last time. But,
oh right,
yeah. But we could do both.
We should get a cameo to just have a soundboard that says
excellent. Yeah, with the two. I don't know if you know what we're talking about, Jones. Or David. It's the okay. It's Bill and Ted's whatever adventures. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones by now, 3 different ones, I think.
One with their Keanu Reeves and someone else.
I can't remember that guy's name. I'm really sorry.
Who, travels in time.
Yeah, they're both really great in it though. I don't Keanu Reeves is just a major person, so
Yeah.
Obviously remember him. The other guy is great too though. All credit to him, I will say. Right. Apropos credit, let's do the credits. Not really, but the outro thing. So a positive thing. We've already found out an order here, so let's go with it, Toby.
We've already found what?
An order. I was thinking it's going Toby, Jonas, me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. So my positive thing.
Yes.
I don't know. I have been looking around the web for some apps that could help me increase my productivity. And with ADHD, it's very hard to I don't know, get things done, and I'm looking for any way I can to help myself with that. And there's just not a lot of good options out there. At least if you don't want to pay for it. So I started developing my own app, and it's actually going pretty well.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah. Pretty rad. Nice. Positive thing?
Yeah, I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited for.
Nice. Love
don't
some
really
of that.
have anything major going on right now, but always love some Dungeons and Dragons.
I'd say Dungeons and Dragons is pretty major. The amount of effort it takes to get people together for that is beyond anything else. I'm pretty sure it was easier to make for gods to make the universe than it was for us to get a D&D group together. I swear to you. It is an impossible task. And I don't know how we're so bad at saying goodbye, David. We're just, we're doing nothing. Don't worry about it. We're going to be gone by 15 past at least. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We just have to call, David. We do just have to call. Positive thing. Yeah, honestly, I am struggling a bit here.
If you can think of anything.
No, because I there's something somewhere I know. There always is something you could mention, even a minor thing. Okay, yeah, actually, positive thing. I remember something now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to with the train that I only spent 77 DKK on. That's a very cheap ticket, considering the last time I spent 277. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go get my car, and I'm gonna say hello to my parents and stuff like that. That's also nice, but it's mainly the I'm gonna get my car thing back. Yeah. I think that's gonna be pretty great. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So, then, do we go the other way around now?
Yeah, I guess so. That's the way we will do it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, 1 second. I gotta find my Google Docs here. Diggity doogity.
Look at this man.
Docs.
So organized. So well prepared.
Look at this dude.
So having not downloaded Google Docs on the phone since you restarted it yet. This is awkward. Also, David, by the way, I'm expecting if you want to, I don't remember what you said, but I was talking about doing a one shot so that you and your group could figure out what you liked and didn't like, so you could, figure that out with your D&D game master that you want to have your forever game master, have be your forever game master. Go to Crypt, open that up. Here we go. Okay, fun fact. So, okay, last time we did the manatees thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes. In that case, I should continue with the other option you had, which was the one about guts, your organs. In Danish, tarme. I'm not sure. I just call them guts. I don't know what you call them. Guts, right? Like your intestines. Intestines, isn't it? I believe they're intestines. Yeah, intestines. Your intestines. Human beings' intestines remember their position. If you're cut open, they're all pulled out, placed somewhere else. This is a true fact. Placed somewhere else or something. Shoved back in haphazardly. They will, most likely, unless you're unlucky, go back to how they were put, exactly, or at least very close to, as they were before. Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, they remember that
before somewhere, and
that's
crazy.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It's like one of those, little pins. They do the same thing, those little clips, paper clips. You fold them out, put heat on them, they'll fold back in. Same shape. Yeah. Huh. I've seen a clip of it at least. Maybe it's a lie. I don't know. It seemed pretty right. True, not right. It's definitely wrong. It's Satanism through and through, but but it's true. No, yeah. Right. Pass the baton, Jonas.
Yeah. Well, since we talked about black holes earlier, I've got it's a theory about black holes. So there is a formula to calculate the radius of a black hole.
What?
Which is called the Schwarzschild radius. And if you sum up or make an estimate of all the mass that is in the observable universe, you find out that if that were compressed into a black hole, the radius of that black hole would be larger than the observable universe, which suggests that there is a possibility that our entire universe is actually just a black hole.
I could see that being true. That is interesting. Yeah, I get that. That's a cool fact. Well, theory at least, I suppose, technically.
Yeah.
Theory. Technically, yeah.
So.
That's fun. Fun theory. Nice, love it. Toby?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna top that.
You're not one prepared?
Do I ever?
Fun fact, I am white. Yeah, that's not really cool. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got one. Did you know that to remember the standard tuning of a guitar, a six-string guitar, you just have to remember the following little rhyme, limerick sentence.
Yeah.
En and drog gennem hele Europa.
En and drog gennem hele Europa. You know, as someone who knows very little about the theories and professional stuff about music, this makes no sense to me. But that is actually kind of cool. Most likely, if anyone watches it that don't speak Danish, they will also be like, huh? They're literally just babbling. Wouldn't it be easy to just make the sounds? Like,
I mean, I could translate it, but then the strings don't match up, right?
no, that's the
Be
issue.
like the O string, right? That's not a thing.
Oh, I get it now. I get it now. It's about the letters, the first letter of all the words.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was like kind of like I'm really stupid. I thought it was kind of like the thing, like when you're typing a number on your phone, it has every number has specific sound to it. I thought there was the way you said the word naturally it would just kind of line up without to tune it, and I was like, huh. Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
Yeah. Right. So now it's time for I do a fake fact.
Fake fact, yes.
And did you know 12-string guitars actually have 13 strings? And it's a relic from the Middle Ages, when they would have 12 strings, but they've added one in like the mid 1900s.
Wow.
With the rise of rhythm and blues.
Nice.
True story.
That's well explained. Cool. Do you have anything, Jonas?
Yeah, I have really thought about a fake fact.
That's fair. You want to come up with one right now, or do you want to pass it?
I'm just gonna pass it.
That is fair.
Fair.
In that case, I have one prepared. Just right now, I prepared it. There was once a story, like I read this online, and the internet's always right. A man in Congo once tried to make a scarf out of intestines. Turns out he got choked because the intestines remembered their position, and it's just too snug for your throat to fit in. So he ended up suffocating and dying. This was in 2012. True thing.
So what? The intestines tried to slither back into place, like through his throat, or just
just like around his throat, like
around.
make the same shape.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Honestly,
it's like they're just like, wait, we're not supposed to be out here. Slither.
Yeah, they're not quite sentient, so they're close though. Yeah, cool. So that would be the outro thing, and I guess that is just about it. So we're gonna do the hello, I'm Din, and I'm a drunk. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are?
Could we
Oh, no, go on.
I just wanted to
want to clarify first.
I guess introduce our guest first.
Sure. That's actually smart. That is smart.
Be a part of this.
That is smart. Oh yeah, I was just thinking we just ignore guests whenever they were there. Yours is better though. Yours is way better.
No, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on, Jonas. It was a pleasure.
Sure was, definitely.
Yeah. It was very fun.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you later.
Yes, we will.
You also don't have to go.
Bye.
Like, I feel like I was
being. Yeah. Well,
you can stay if you want.
Can he? No.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay, cool.
Will he?
Will he? Oh, the eternal question.
Yeah.
Older version was Will He Man. Yep.
This is Din. He's a drunk.
And that is Toby. He's a compulsive liar. And do we do the excellent as well, or do we just? Because I don't have that. I should put that on the sampler. I have a sampler.
Oh.
I should do that for next time.
Yeah. You know what you also should get? Like a train sound, like a steam engine sound.
Yes, for every time we
go off the rails.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Should it be a train crashing though, or should it just be like a chuka chuka for the tangent train?
Oh, I thought it would just go like or something like that.
You know what I'd love to do with it though? I'm sorry, you know, this is like we're dragging it out again. That's what we do, tangents. Yeah. I would love to just go and like sample a sound from World of Warcraft when you do like slash train, because all of the races have a different one, and it would be great to just find the best one of those. Like maybe a goblin. Goblins are pretty great. And then just like do one of them, because it's like, you know, they just say the chuga 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 choo choo or something like that. I think it would be fun to have that. It's like a low, like, right? Yeah. Right. So for now, we're just gonna say goodbye, or do we just want to say excellent? Just want to like goodbye.
Let's just go bye.
Okay. Yeah. Bye. See you, man.
Bye for now.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. See you guys.
Yeah.